let's talk about each other's cars, because I want to do this in a way where the viewers get to know a little bit more about us. So the idea is we'll go, you know, one car until we finish, but whoever's car we're talking about, that person, that owner can't say anything.
Can't say nothing. You just sit there and take it.
You have to sit there and take it, regardless of what we say. You have to sit there and take it, whether it's good or bad, right? But we want to do what the car says about you. So who do we start with?
I think we should start with Max first.
Oh, yes.
Shit. All right.
Yes.
Let's just go right in. He's the only wide body in the group.
What do we think about Max's car?
Yeah.
Or what do we think Max's car says about him?
Oh shit.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
He just said something.
Oh,
You can't say nothing. You can make faces, but you can't say anything, Max.
Let's keep it consistent though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what Max's car says about him?
Let's do that. Let's
I'll say one thing, and then we can elaborate, because I'm not done. Let's call it. Says he's a handyman.
Okay.
Yeah. Handyman,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's a do-it-yourself, right?
He is.
He's a do-it-yourself kind of guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing at
Yeah.
all by any stretch of the imagination.
No, it's definitely not.
Why pay for it when I can do it?
Exactly.
And if I can't do it, I'll learn.
Exactly, and I
Right.
think that's something that our car community right now is currently lacking in. But is it really something that's missing from the car community? I don't think so. It's just some people rather do shit themselves because that's how they learn, and there's a lot of respect in that. So I think that's one thing that Max's car says about him is there's a lot of respect to it because it is a do-it-yourself build. You installed your bags, you wrapped your fucking car, you did your wide body. Because you did all three of that, that's 3 skills alone. And fucking not a lot of people.
Oh no, he even tries to do painting. I caught him doing painting, dude, one day. Hey, it was windy, dusty, leaves everywhere, canopy. He's out there shooting clear, dude, on his deck panel. I was like, I don't know if this is good. But that goes to my next thing. 1, he's a handyman. Number 2, he don't give a fuck.
I don't fuck with you.
He don't give a
No,
fuck. There you
the
go.
car that
Yeah.
right now?
Right.
Yeah.
Because he just wants his vision, right? And he don't care, you know? He don't care. He'll ask our opinion, but, you know, he doesn't care.
Max's car to me says, I'm too ugly to be an IG model. That's what it says to me. It's like, why do you need a wide body, Max? It looks badass, don't get me wrong. And I don't want anyone to get offended, but I'm just gonna rip into you guys. So, yeah. It says, I want to be an IG model, but I'm too ugly. So I'm gonna make my car an IG model, and I'm not gonna give a fuck at the same time. So it's conflicting.
Interesting. That's an interesting perspective. I didn't think about that at all.
It is kind of true.
It is kind of true.
He's talking.
It's okay.
Two
You can
lashes.
talk. It is kind of true though.
You can't defend yourself though. That's the main point.
Interesting. I kind of want you to elaborate a little bit more on that.
What do you mean?
Because I'm curious.
What do you mean?
Like,
you're
is it too
curious?
ugly to be an Instagram model?
No, Max is too ugly to be an Instagram
I think
model.
Max is fucking cute.
I have never posted a picture of myself on Instagram.
Yeah,
That's true.
But he's like, man, those IG models get all the fame, the sponsors, free food, free housing. They get all the hot guys. They get all the hot chicks.
But he doesn't need to get a hot chick.
No, he's got a wonderful lady at home. Shout out to her.
You know
She's
what I'm
great.
saying?
But his car though says, I want to be an IG model because it's wide-bodied.
It's got them fake hips.
It's got the
Okay.
fake hood. It's
So it's
honestly,
got the Botox?
It's Kim Kardashian. That's
Oh
exactly what
my
his car
God.
is. You have a Kim Kardashian car.
Yeah.
Oh no! If you stand really far back, it looks badass. And then you get a little bit closer, and you're like, "There's some DIY."
No, you see some stretch marks.
There's a little stretch
some
mark.
stretch marks, some pimples.
But she's still
you know.
hot. But she's still hot.
Yeah.
What was that thing that Kendrick said in his song? Show me something natural like ass with some stretch marks. I think you're good, bro.
That's
There
the
you
song.
go.
That's the song.
There you go.
That's his theme song.
I think you're
right
good.
there.
There you go.
Bam! All right. Think we got Max covered.
Sunshine hasn't went.
No, I did. I agreed with AJ on the DIYer, so it shows a lot of respect and a lot of like articulation, if you will. Granted, sometimes it's not always, you know, clean. You got some rough and rugged edges, but you're doing it yourself. You're learning in that process, and I think that's something that not a lot of people,
And it's very original.
yeah.
It is
humble.
actually, honestly.
It's
yeah.
down to earth, so it's very humble and it's very respectful, and like AJ said, it's very original.
All I gotta know or to say is, I remember when he showed the picture of him cutting his fenders. I was like, whoa! No, he's not. No, he's not. I was like, because he told me he was gonna do it. I was like, no, you're not. And then I see him, he's cutting it. I was like, oh shit. He did
That
it.
was a scary moment.
Because once he did that, there was no going back.
No,
And I think that's where his build got very aggressive, and there's no turning back. Once you cut your fenders, you're done.
I did do it smartly though. I
Yeah.
cut the front ones first.
Your car went from like looking simple to looking real aggressive real quick.
No, his
Yeah,
car went from race car to car show.
Hey, bro, I still run the street.
Yeah.
Any day.
What happened?
Any day.
What happened? No, I'm not.
Any day.
He's not supposed to be talking.
Oh.
What happened to the race max where he wanted to race everybody out there and he didn't care, and then all of a sudden now he's car show max.
He's got a baby on
Just
the way.
like
Car
Kim
show Max.
Kardashian.
He's got a baby on the
She
way.
went from porn star to multimillionaire.
He went from cloak and dagger racing to I'm out there, IG, car show, car physics.
Bro.
You know, all of a sudden it's like,
Name a track, name a day, I'll still go out there and race. I don't give a fuck. Put some slicks in the back.
but he
and I'm running
did.
that bitch.
He switched, dude. It's like, did someone take over Max? What happened? You know?
Oh,
Ugh.
let's talk about Sunshine.
Sunshine or Bagheera? Who do you guys want to talk
Let's
about?
let's talk about Sunshine.
Yeah, we'll save the best.
Yeah,
for
because
last.
let's talk about Sunshine. So like with since I've known your car and your car is always, it's perfect name first of all because it's Sunshine, and then when you see your car, it actually puts a smile on my face when I do see it. You know, it's very clean, simple. It's very clean and simple, but the name Sunshine kind of is a little feminine name, but when you see the car and you see the owner, it's
Natural beauty.
nice,
Natural beauty.
but it's not feminine at all. It's actually pretty clean, mean ass build, or well, I said build.
Fucking
It's
AJ.
not a
You're
build.
one of those guys.
I'd say it's customized after you. You always have a smile on your face. Car's always looking good. And it's very personalized to you, and I think it's very unique.
Yeah.
I love the car. And that's what I think about your car. I mean, your car's pretty nice, and not just because I know you, but it's pretty clean.
So
It's a clean, personalized car.
you want to talk about Instagram model versus, you know what I'm saying? I could say the same thing. No, but the car is really clean. It does make yellow look good, especially with the color combo you have. Like, obviously, people try to copy you already, but I mean, it looks really good. You can't really say nothing about the car. As far as what it says about you is you're a simple guy. You're not flashy. You're not freaking trying to be out there, more than you already are. Like, you're just letting it happen naturally. And that's something I think a lot of people get caught up on. They want to get that fame. They want to get, just because your car's bright doesn't mean you want all the attention. And that's pretty cool.
And I think the airbags was pretty good. I mean, if I were to still have
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
If I were to still have my GT, I think I would have ended up on airbags.
You ain't about that life, bro.
No, you know what? It's not about the life. It's about the functionality of the airbags for me, because my car was slammed and it was static, and it was very difficult. And I've always had to talk with Danny. Man, I wish I had some airbags on this thing so I could get in driveways, and Plus, there is a little cool factor, when you air out,
Yeah.
So, but that was very cool that you did to your car, and I was like, man, if I didn't have Magnerite on my shit, I'd airbag it. I might, I'm not gonna airbag it, but yeah, it's pretty clean car.
Yes, the person that knows him best.
If I wasn't now someone who knows what Mustangs are and builds and stuff, I would call your car slightly above average.
Okay.
Because it's slightly modified, but people don't know how much modification you actually have in the car. But if it just overall, I would call you slightly above average. Or taxi.
Taxi.
That's fair, but so what you're really saying is slightly above average,
You're
and
not
I give
supposed to be
people
talking.
rights.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be talking.
Yeah,
I'm not defending myself.
You are.
No,
That was
I'm
defensive.
elaborating what you're trying to say.
Okay. So, if
So
you,
what
if
she's saying is I'm above average, and I give people rights.
You help.
I think what she's saying is that she incorporates the color yellow with taxi. Yeah.
Or bus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't picture you driving a yellow car. Let's just say that right off the bat. I couldn't picture you driving a fucking yellow car. So I mean, that's one thing I could say.
I
get what he's saying with the sunshine part. Like you're always happy. Obviously, sunshine's a nice bright car. But if I saw you on the street, I couldn't see you driving.
Well, the thing is, I think with me is when I first met him, I remember no one had a yellow car.
Yeah.
And when I saw it was him, and I always incorporate the yellow with him. Sunshine with him is because that's how I met him.
You know what?
But I couldn't see him in another different color
You're
car.
one of those guys that like cries for attention, but you don't really want it. That's why you have a yellow car.
That's fucked up.
I'm sleeping on the couch.
That's fucked up.
You're like, give me attention. I don't want attention. I'm gonna get slaughtered, man. I know I'm about to.
Nah,
get
you good.
slaughtered.
You good.
I'm just gonna leave the room for mine.
You're
Let's
all
talk
right.
about AJ's.
AJ's car. Oh,
Uh-oh.
first of all, AJ's car definitely represents his personality. He's a guy with money, but he's a kid at heart. You can tell by the chain, the color of the rims, all his modifications. He's talking about painting his trunk blue. What the kind of shit is
Rapid.
that? You drive a GT350, you don't touch that shit. So it's kind of a combination of like, I guess he's kind of like me in a way. That's probably why we get along. It's like we have nice cars, but we fucking treat them like Hondas. We do stupid shit to them sometimes. But it's a personalization. It's true though.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that represents him. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't give a shit who tells him that his rims are ugly or who tells him what they don't like on his car. It's his style, and that's one thing that you gotta appreciate. He's kind of like a daredevil. Like he dared to do something different, whether it came out good or not. Worked in his favor. The car looks great, but you need to have people like that are afraid to push the limits. I mean, that aren't afraid to push the limits. So 40 going on 25. That's his car. That's him.
Thank you. You said I was 40.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you.
I want to make you look good for the camera, bro.
You know what I have to say about AJ's car? You probably
What does it say
will
about
also
AJ,
agree
though?
with. I think. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me English. What I think AJ's car says about AJ is natural leader, because even though you're rocking the white and the blue, your blue wheels make it so that it doesn't matter who's rolling with you, but we all know where you're at, and you're always at the front, leading the pack of Shelbys. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like AJ's car says about AJ. I agree with the kid at heart, because I look at it like, it is loud, it is rambunctious, like kids, and it's out there like kids too, but I don't know, I think I want to say the leader a little bit more, because everybody gravitates toward AJ.
Oh, I
You know what
post
I'm
videos
saying?
all the time of all of his little fanboys.
Yeah.
No matter where we go, there's always
That's the
a
40
group
plus
of
part.
people around you. I'm gonna have to go with that too. Like I think the car says like you're a leader, because also the white and blue is the original Shelby colors, right? And then it's slightly modified, so it's like, okay, original, the leader. I get with that. I'm trying to think of something mean to say, and I honestly can't think of anything.
I couldn't. Not just kidding. No, I like I said, that describes him. I mean, it's funny because the kid part also too. When he gets brand new parts, he tells the whole fucking world about it.
God.
So it's like, it's funny because it's like something, when kids get something new, a game or whatever, first thing you come over, they're like, oh, look what I got. And it's like, AJ, hey, check out my shift. What did you do right now? A little while ago. Hey, check out my steering wheel. So it's like, and it's funny because to me it reminds me of like, you're just happy. You're just fucking, you're like a kid, bro. And it's like, that's what you want. That's what you need.
You're literally like you're living in bliss almost, and that's kind of nice. It's actually kind of refreshing. It's actually very refreshing.
Definitely not a shit talker. I'll tell you that right now. Not to like
never
hate
hates
on anybody's builds. Yeah, he never hates on anybody's builds, and that's what
Ooh,
He
Max.
can talk a little shit.
Unless he doesn't behind my back, I'm gonna fuck you up.
No, yeah.
No,
I can
shit
talk
talking
shit.
is one thing, but I'm talking about like legit, like.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
calling
Yeah.
someone like hating. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no.
not a thing AJ does.
No.
No, we talk shit.
I've never been in a situation with AJ in private where he's talked about somebody
Yeah.
else in a bad way, like to offend or to hurt or anything like that.
No, he
And that's the leader part.
And everything he does say is like constructive criticism. Yeah, we'll talk about somebody, but it's like, I don't like that they're doing this, and this is how they could do it, and I think this is why they're doing it.
Yeah.
It's never been like he's a shitty person, and like, yeah,
it's never-
AJ, you
it's
got the
never-
natural,
yeah.
the leader in you, and your car says that. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, that was lame. We should have came up with some mean shit.
Well, now
So
we get.
fuck.
You still can. I mean, there's still something on there. I don't know.
Now.
Actually, it's like it's detail. It's too.
Other than him being a fake hoonigan.
Oh yeah, for real though.
Yeah.
Get the
Oh,
hoonigan
no.
off.
That's the 25 part. That's the 25 part.
Oh, I gotta post a video.
And then, finally,
The Camaro.
my dearly beloved, with your V6 Camaro, that's obviously compensating for your lack of getting a V8.
Yes.
Wishing you had one. Unfortunately, not getting
That
one.
car, if you look at it, it looks fucking mean.
Yeah. Well,
But then you turn it on and you're like, what the fuck is
I
that?
can tell you from experience, she is mean. but she looks meaner than she actually is, just like her car.
I'd say aggressive.
Yeah.
The car is very aggressive, just like her. I'd say that car represents her and to its fullest, because it's dark, you know, it's aggressive, you know. She's that car is. I love her car. You know, the only downside is it's a V6. You know, that's the only downside for me. If that thing had a V8 motor in it, oh man! But that car puts to shame a lot of Camaros I see on the street. And I have some of my friends and relatives come up to me and they're like, "Oh, you know Bajera? Oh, look at her car. Oh, that's my favorite car." And I'm like, "What? Are you a fanboy?" And they're like, "Yeah, you know." But that car is pretty clean. You know, there's a lot of details on that car, and it's done well. Everything flows on her car.
I think because you guys are the same, you guys think about what you're gonna do before you do it, so it's kind of like, it's simple, yet it makes a big difference. So you guys probably just get that from each other.
Yeah, but once you got that hood, dude, that was
Yeah.
killer. I mean,
Well,
was
that's
big.
what I'm saying is she's compensating for not getting a V8.
Bruh.
No, but in terms of what the car actually says about her, I think for sure the aggressive, like it looks scarier than it actually is. But
Yes.
I will say something
That's
else.
that's a good point right
I
there.
will also say something else. And this is just from knowing her and seeing how she drives with that car. The car is surprisingly agile. It's small
Because it's light.
quick, and it's agile.
Don't have that weight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So she's constantly like whoop, whoop, getting into like lanes and shit,
Yeah.
you know. And it actually
It's zippy. It's a zippy Camaro. It looks like it has more weight. It looks like a big heavy car, but it's not.
Yeah.
You know, it's very. There's a lot of weight reduction.
very agile.
And the most rate reduction is from the motor.
Yeah.
But it's there, you know. I mean, it's like and carbon fiber, and lighter motor, you know.
But it's zippy.
Yeah.
Like her.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If the worst things that we have to say about the car being representative of her is that it's missing 2 cylinders and that it looks bigger than it actually is, I think we're alright.
I think that paint correction is the shit though.
Yeah. But the car's very clean. The car's very clean, very
A
unique.
little rough around the edges in some areas.
Very unique, and there's some nice touches on it. I like the headlights. I love the headlights. Yeah, when they beam out, people
The
don't
M.
know that, they beam out the M, right? It's an M. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
So, what do you think?
I think what I took away is that I'm a chihuahua deep down inside.
Thank you for watching this episode of Shift Talking. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And if you guys have any comments on our cars, please feel free to leave them, whether they're positive or negative. Don't worry, we're not going to hunt you down. But remember, ghost driven is everywhere.